different player afterwards. You've got to cope with the expectation of that, but I think Neil Robertson's done that very well indeed.
Well, stuff. Hope you're watching it and enjoying it at home.
Yes, and Ronnie's break-off shot. And was able to hold the cue ball. He'd like to have been a little straighter on this red, but if he can't get through...
Well, he had to get quite a bit of power into that, but that's a careless...
The pocket's not going to accept it unless it's very accurate.
One.
So he missed a red in the middle in the last frame, which then let Ronnie in.
No, that's not the best. No. In fact, he's probably pleased now he didn't make the plan, but he didn't put the cue ball exactly where he wanted.
One.
And the yellow's just... The yellow was just a bit too much, but...
Neil Robertson, what?
He's got second best. And he's not guaranteed to get it safe. There's the second cushion. Here's the third cushion. That's near the black.
Up. And a miss.
Nestled into somewhere near there. Trying to get out of a snooker. Eventually he did hit it. Played it well.
One.
He's rolled straight enough. No problem.
9.
So this is a decent chance. Already got a 19 point. It's not a very good shot that from
the half ball. This is a tricky cut.
17.
Well, he's knocked it in, but that little pocket, the one that he missed a red in the last frame, has caught him out again.
1.
That's a sweet position, very far. And that, another delicate little screw shot. It's just a delight to watch when he's in amongst the balls.
9.
Imperative, he got past the brown and he only
16.
just scraped past.
17.
Well, I suppose if he was straight on the black, it wouldn't be too bad. Round off 2 cushions though. Needs to run a little bit.
24.
That shot he's played with his left hand. He swung back with it. And he cleared the table every single shot he played with his opposite hand.
Yeah, he did the same to Peter Ebden in the... but it's in.
31.
And he finished nicely on the black. I remember when he first started playing left-handed.
Yeah, nobody realised how good he was. I'd never seen him. I thought he was...
taking the mickey, more or less, yeah.
And he wasn't.
But of course, if you've got that in your armoury, then you use it.
Still got to bring a red into play, though. He might just try and nudge the other one out.
45.
The only problem is, we always say that when you pot a red and you get a red into play, and that brown was tricky.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
It was missable, and he's missed it.
One.
He'd like to take that one again.
6.
You taking the pot on? Not quite some worry played there. Be lucky if the yellow comes to his rescue.
He didn't pay off. Where's that red going? Where's the white going? Has he fluked a snooker?
Well, just shows you. My commentator's eye must be.
That's a pretty pressure.
Comfort zone. Because prior to that, he's playing flawlessly. He could stay there. Oh, he could get through to hit it full ball. And it's a good length.
Stay here. Well, he didn't quite catch as full as he intended. Behind the pink, maybe not.
And of course, the one thing that Ronnie didn't want to do was well, not the best of safety shot, not leaving the pot on.
Well, this was a good shot because he clearly... Well, what's he done here? He's mishit that completely.
Getting a bit edgy was Neil. I think his confidence has just taken a bit of a knock. But having said that, that's not Ronnie's best shot. He'll have to play the yellow.
This will test the tip. Well, the pink might help Ronnie here if he takes the pot on, because stop the white.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Neil Robertson needs the 6 remaining
2.
colours.
I think the cushions are catching them out here with it.
I think it was in the first frame. The table looked lightning fast to me. There's no reason why it should be any different than it has been. Lightning fast. Almost to the point where it's very difficult to control the cue ball when you're sending it any distance.
Just the safety, don't blame him. Even the way he can pot. That was the correct shot. Well, he didn't want to move the pink. Will Ronnie O'Sullivan?
Well, super pot. And that will be the frame winner. This blue will put it remaining.
9.
Well, he's kept very patient, hasn't he, Ronnie? After taking 2 in a row.
15 minutes.
And goes the pink. He won't be bothered about the black. Well, another very close encounter, but just that from Neil Robertson. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 2-1 the lead.
Yeah, what a great feeling that must be for Ronnie O'Sullivan to hear all those great players. Can he negotiate the pot? Oh, where's that cue ball going to fit? And if that pink passes the reds, that's a beautiful shot he's just played there. That was amazing. He didn't see that. First off, he was getting down to cue at the blue, so obviously he did play around for the advantageous.
8.
He's got the 2 reds there that are available. Don't blame him for that. You need to hit it a little bit harder than that, Neil. Now he's going to have to cannon the other red, which he shouldn't have
13.
had.
14. $21. 22.
Just deciding to play for the loose red. Purposely left it low, so I'm potting it. It'll be
29.
carrying with this. Oh, that's not good.
30.
And that's nowhere near. So maybe he did miss a trick
Robertson.
when you said he could go into them off the black jump.
Annoyance. It's not going to cost him. Ronnie will be disappointed with that.
And that was purely a lack of his mind. And that's what you've got to do.
8.
Well,
Neil Robertson, 8.
at that pace, shot out of his mind. You bet he can. But look where the
One.
cue ball's finished. Is he on the blue? Be a nice frame to pinch this one.
6.
Mid-session interval coming up,
7.
and if he could nick this and go 3-1, that's what you set your stall at. The little mini sessions, John. You know, try and get 3.
Hurt Neil Robertson is that Ronnie gave him 2 bites of the cherry there, but that's not
14.
well, decided to take it on. Thought the only red he could leave was the one he's
Ronnie
playing.
O'Sullivan, 14.
So thought it was worth the risk.
And he's done it.
1.
There is a through. Well, he's left himself a long way from this red.
Yeah, such a good long potter. And that, we got a chance to see that again. See how straight he did.
Well, it's not perfect by any means. Well, maybe it does. You bet it does. That's straight in the pocket.
14.
So it had worked out okay for Neil Robertson.
21.
Would be enough. Well, he's not one
22.
in there, and he must have been thinking about that pocket. He's missed a few balls into that pocket. 51 points in front, with 51 remaining. So just looking for one more red. And that's a beautiful positional shot. With just 43 remaining.
28.
So there's very little to pick at the moment. Ronnie had a bit of a chance in that frame, but when he cannoned into the reds, he anything.
34.
We've had 1 century break and 1 frame winning
41.
break of 59. And we got a little bit of everything. And this
42.
match is just going to get better and better, you feel.
$49. 51. 54.
So just 1 or 2 errors from Neil Robertson, but those.
58.
Well, there's a trick shot to finish
O'Sullivan
off with,
5.
but that doesn't
Robertson,
matter.
58.
So at the moment, you can't pick anything.